This week we got word that optimism among small businesses has fallen with a dysfunctional government in Washington, confusion over the health care law, and the ongoing slow growth of the economy. Who would be surprised? Aaron Smith from A.W. Smith Financial joins us once again here on Arise Xchange to talk about small business issues. So good reasons to be depressed if you're a small business owner, but I'll tell you something, it's not the sense I get on the street from them. There's actually optimism out there, isn't there?
Well, there is optimism. You know, Andrew, thanks for having me once again.
You're welcome anytime.
Well, you got it. The small business owner they're very smart, and it's important for us to understand the small business owners want accountability. They want accountability not only for themselves, for their employees, but also for Washington. And the debacle of the shutdown in Washington, or the government, I should say, has been a challenge for them. But nevertheless, optimism is something that's looking up.
Where does it worry them, though, in the shutdown in Washington? Does it worry them on the overall macroeconomic picture, or that certain things that they need the government to do is not going to happen?
Well, I think the biggest thing, Andrew, is they're just concerned about the volatility of the government. Very akin to the volatility of the stock market back in 2007, 2008. The volatility was up and down, but mostly down. They feel the exact same way about government.
And fundamentally, what drives our economy in the United States is a stable government. That there's arguments on the margins, but government continues to function. But businesses continued to function during the shutdown, didn't they?
Oh, sure they did. I mean, resilient. There are great opportunities in this country for small business owners. There are more small business owners who are interested in continuously hiring. They're interested in bringing their opportunities to this country, but also globally. It's important that small business owners are not going to go away, Andrew. They're going to continue to fight through.
How much is the health care situation right now weighing on small businesses? Most of them don't have to comply just yet, but there's now concern that they're starting to get cancellation notices over some of their health care plans. Have you been hearing that from some of your customers and your clients?
I sure have, but let me just say this. Small business owners are taking a cool-off period, I should say, right now. They're right now just fed up with the inefficiency of the Affordable Health Care Act and the not understanding the terminology of it. It's really a concern for them.
And by the way, we focus on people going to the Health Care Act and not getting what they want from it, but there's a tab on the Health Care Act for small businesses that's supposed to make this better. And how is that working out so far?
About as good as the individual side of it. Not at all. Not at all.
And they want that to work, don't they? Because small businesses want better health care options.
Well, not only do they want better health care options for themselves and their employees, they want stability. They want to be able to move away from this so that they can focus on doing the task at hand, which is having profitability in their businesses and having success in their businesses.
What about the minimum wage debate that we've been going on? In Washington, they voted in certain areas to raise it to $15, specifically around the airport in Seattle. Do they support minimum wage? Because you have an interesting position that they do.
Well, I think they do, but not only until
raising the minimum wage.
Absolutely, raising the minimum wage, but not until they get the Affordable Health Care Act in place. But also, it's important that they get stable, good quality employees.
And raising the minimum wage will do that. Of course, companies can always pay for better talent, right?
Sure, they can.
Okay, Aaron Smith, thank you so much.
You got it. Thank you for having me.
See you here soon.